This is the first time I've actually done a video review just because I hate this place that much. Review of True Fitness Guting Station. Please consider not going to this gym. I read the reviews, they were all pretty bad, but it was just so convenient to join because I was living like a 2-minute walk away from the facility that I thought, oh yeah, maybe I could just join and it'll work out a lot just because it's really close by. There were a lot of gyms in the area at a more affordable price. A lot of gyms don't have the price up front. You have to call and ask. And True Fitness, also one of those places. I walk into True Fitness, I ask what the price is, how much it is for just 1 month, and they don't tell me the price. They start off by taking me on a tour of the facility. And I'm like, okay, I want to check the place out anyway. It looks modern. So we go on a tour. The first floor has all the towels and some tea and a little break area if you want to just hang out before a workout. And then you go down to B1, which has all the lockers, the weights, and there's a sauna within the locker room. As we're touring touring around B1, and the trainer shows me everything, he says, "Would you like a health exam?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Okay, have a seat." And then they give me a health exam. That's another 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay. And basically they go over how unfit I am. It's like, okay, I kind of know that. I'm at a gym. I want to get fit. It's like, no need to tell me that. This data means nothing to me. After that, we go back to the ground floor level, sit down in the break room area, and then start going over the prices. And not only the prices, he also has the contract. This is the contract. This is just sign here. And I'm like, what? I just wanted the prices. And then he gives me the price, 16,000 NT to join for 1 month. That's like 533 US dollars. And I'm like, no. So I stand up, and then the trainer, Daniel, also both named Daniel, and he's like, oh, where are you going? I was like, no, man, this is too much. I just want to know the price. Like, okay, we can work on the price. So sit down, and he's like, all right, we can take away this initiation fee. I'll talk to my manager, see if we can get this promo down. Then he comes back with me at a price of like $200. Like, no, that's insane. $200 for 1 month? I'm out. So I leave, and he's like, okay, we'll bring the price down. So there's this back and forth, and basically I sign up for $150, but I get 3 personal training sessions. But we settled on $150, but I get 3 personal training sessions. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty reasonable. It was about $75 for the monthly membership and $75 for the training sessions, which seemed pretty reasonable at the time. So let's talk about the gym. Even though they have their own building, it's a pretty small space, and they cram a lot of exercise equipment in there. I mean, it's a little uncomfortable to go like full strength, full speed, or wherever when there's someone like within arm's reach of you. So that's the first thing. Second thing, the classes that they have are very crowded. They are very crowded. They also promised English classes. There were, but there weren't many. There wasn't anything on the schedule that indicated whether a class was in English or not. So that was another thing. The worst thing about the facility was the locker room. The locker room did not have air conditioning or some kind of ventilation system. They had one tiny electric fan on the floor that did not do a good job of circulating that air. Every time I went to that locker room, morning, midday, or night, smelled like crap. I tried not to change in there. I tried to just go change at home, go in, get out as fast as I can. Next thing, the facility overall, pictures online look really nice, but a lot of it's really worn out and looks really dirty. I didn't take any good pictures of that because I didn't think I was going to have to do a review of how awful this place is. This is the first time I've actually done a video review just because I hate this place that much. So let's start with that level of hatred for this gym. Overall, I thought the training sessions were pretty good. The trainer was nice, but that's because they wanted me to sign up for more. So after my 3 personal training sessions, they talked me into 1 more personal training session and said for another $75 that they talked me into another personal training session. For $75, I'd have one more session, which is the same price as 3 sessions that I got earlier. But anytime I wanted, the trainer would show me how to use any of the machines in the gym. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. There was a lot of equipment that I was uncomfortable using, so I did not want to try it. This is kind of a scam because only that trainer would show me how to use that equipment. Like, if that trainer was not available, no other trainer would show me how to use that equipment. So it's kind of useless unless you're on the exact same schedule, and it's very difficult to find out what their schedule is. The worst part, trying to quit. So when I signed up for the gym, I said I only want to sign up for 1 month. I don't want any trouble quitting. And I was like, I want to get all that out and taken care of up front. They said, okay. So like, how long are you in Taiwan? It's like, I only want to stay for 1 month. I'm leaving at the end of January. Okay, send us like your itinerary or like a flight, and then we're good. I was like, all right. And I just want to be clear. At the end of the month, I don't want to come in. I don't want to have to cancel anything. That's it. I'm done. I just don't have to show up anymore. Like, okay, no problem. So there was a few back and forth about the email. They're like, oh, did I get it? Did I not get it? Did I send it? And I was like, yes, I absolutely sent it. Here's the verification. And they said, okay, cool. This is like halfway through my membership. So a month later, I get a text. It was completely in Chinese. It was automated, saying like your bill is due for another 2,600 NT, which is about $87, something like that. So I call up True Fitness and say, hey, I'm calling about my membership. Is it okay to talk in English? And they say, no. I was like, please come in. And I was like, okay. It's raining pretty hard today. Now I have to go into the gym. So at this point, I've actually moved to a different location, so it takes much longer and it's much more of a journey just to get to this gym. So I get to the gym, talk about canceling, and they say, it's like, oh yeah, we got the document, but do you have anything else? You said you were taking some classes in Taiwan. Do you have anything that says you completed those classes? Can you send that to us? And I respond with, no, I want to cancel this membership. That wasn't part of the deal. We talked about this like way up front. You said all I had to do was send you the email regarding my flight, and I would not have to come back. And it's like, yeah, sorry, but my manager, he says you have to have more proof that you're trying to leave. I was like, okay, I'm going to send you what I can. What I first did was freeze my credit card so they couldn't bill it. And I'm going to send them any other documents that I can find. But if not, they're not getting any more money out of me. And they're getting this awful review. So please consider not going to this gym. One last thing. Audio's going to be not as good at this part. One last thing. They make the employees really hustle. So the trainer, Daniel, that signed me up, often when I'd come in or leave, I'd see him outside the gym on the sidewalk trying to solicit people to come in and join the gym. So definitely incentivized by membership. They're definitely making like a commission of what they're doing. And another time while I was just working out, Daniel, the trainer, came up to me and said, it's like, yeah, maybe you can get your friends from school or other people you meet around to come to the gym. If you have them sign up under your name, we can give you like 3 months free. So it's all a scam. It's all money based. It's all incentive based. They're definitely hustling. I respect that, but at the same time, that's not the type of gym I want to be at. I want to be at a gym that has a lot of value for the people and not all money grubbing, making it very difficult just to get out and quit. Oh, also, upon signing up, it was like signing up for a car lease. They make you sign so much paperwork because they don't want you to get out of that contract. That should have been like a huge red flag. They didn't even show me all the paperwork. It was kind of like pieced out. Just like, here's a few documents, and then they pull out more documents. So you're not going to see all the documents that you have to sign up front. I'd say be wary of that. I've been to other gyms or facilities where you just pay once, sign your name, and that's it. So no problems there. please consider never going to this gym.